Hi, I'm Nick Miller, and my story before I came to Balance Spine was I was a average chiropractic client. I spent 5.5 years in the military, broke my back, herniated a couple discs. Since then, have had to have an adjustment almost weekly for the last 7 or almost 8 years, and to no avail. Nothing got better. I just kind of maintained, if you will, a sense of being in pain every day for the last 7 or 8 years. And then Dr. Fryer sat down with me and talked about NUCA and chiropractic care for that, and it didn't make any sense to me. It sounded like hocus pocus. I'm very skeptical, and so I said I'd give it a shot because I had been in pain even though I had been seeking chiropractic care. So I came in here, and after about 2 months, I was, for the first time in my life, in a position to where I didn't wake up in pain every single day of my life, which is a pretty huge accomplishment for me. So then I started recommending it, and over the course of the next 3 or 4 months, I finally got to a position where I was needing less and less care from Dr. Fryer and the crew at Balance Spine. And now I see them probably 1 to 2 times per month on a consistent basis, just to make sure that I stay in for my alignment, for me to feel comfortable, because I still lift heavy weights and still do as much damage to my body as I possibly can on a consistent basis. But I'm no longer in the position where I live with that daily pain that I once was. It's basically fairy dust and pixie magic, I'm pretty sure. No, honestly, like I've been manually and manipulated for years and years, to where my neck was cracked and bones were pushed in and out of places, and I would walk out of every adjustment more uncomfortable at other chiropractic places. And it would be 2 or 3 days before I'd start to feel the benefit, but then a couple days after that I would need another adjustment. So when I came here and the first time I was adjusted, it was literally like, I don't know, someone pushing on my my arm with the smallest amount of pressure ever. I can't even describe it. You have to do it. Here, I'll show you. Anyways, it was very minimal, if that, and the results I started seeing right away from it were pretty impressive, and eventually to the point where I didn't need that on a consistent basis, and I was really excited about it. But literally, the adjustment itself is very minimal, and it's almost to where you don't feel like anything is going on, which to me became really exciting because I would get this massive benefit from such a minimal adjustment. So it's really, really awesome. My wife, Danielle, who was a U.S. national level rugby player, played for the U.S. national team for a number of years, had some serious neck issues, spinal issues, has been coming in, seeing the same results I have, just massive improvements, and lives in a position where she's without the pain that she used to live with. And also my daughter, who I think the first time she came in was when she was 4.5, and she has been coming in when needed, which has been after the first couple of adjustments. She was in a car accident with me, and so she needed an adjustment after that, and I think we did 2 of them, and she was back in line and in balance. And it's great because there's no way I could ever take my daughter to a traditional chiropractor, if you want to call them that, and do a manual adjustment to my daughter, because to me it seems extreme. But here, she was adjusted and without pain, and she was back to being a normal kid soon after. So now she's 5. She comes in every once in a while, probably once every 3 to 4 months, just to be checked up, just so I can make sure that she's still in alignment. She's a kid, so she jumps off trampolines and falls off ladders on a consistent basis because she's my kid. But outside of that, She's awesome, and my family's awesome. Thanks to the Balanced Spine. They are amazing, and you need to come here. And if you don't, then you probably are going to continue to get, in my opinion, less qualified treatment and probably still be in pain like I was. But you can come here with an awesome crew too and be treated relatively well. And just kidding. Be treated awesomely and get treated for your health conditions.